guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Today I'd like to talk about the power of investing. Most recently in some comment threads, I've seen a few new viewers on the channel, new Robinhood investors asking if it's really worth just putting a little bit of money into the stock market over time. The idea is that they are new investors, they don't have a lot of money to work with, and they're really wondering if just putting in maybe $5 or $10 per week, putting in a few $100s per month, is it really worth it over time? And as you can imagine from the title of this video, it is definitely worth it over time. By simply putting in $5 a day onto the stock market, whether that is through Robinhood or another brokerage account, and watching your money grow over time, in 45 years, assuming a rate of return of 8 or 9%, you can be a stock market millionaire by the time you retire at the age of 65. So again, $5 per day over a 45-year time span with an estimated rate of return on money of 8 or 9%, you can be a stock market millionaire by the time you retire. So I just wanted to do a quick example here with SPHD. This is a stock I have in my portfolio. This is a great S&P 500 index fund with the great added bonus of being a very low volatility stock while also being a stock that pays out a monthly dividend. So you get the power of compounding interest over time, increased exposure to compounding interest over time with this particular stock. And the other great part about this stock is that it is very accessible to new investors. It's only $39.91 per share currently. It's not like a VOO, a great Vanguard index fund, that's $200. This is a $39.91 stock. So even new investors who don't have a lot of capital can still purchase this stock either weekly or monthly. So for this particular example here, SPHD, you would simply put in $5 per day, which equates to $35 per week or $150 per month. You put that in over 45 years with an 8% rate of return with the added benefit of the dividend with this particular fund, compounded monthly, you'll have $1 million in the account. And the nice part about Robinhood is that you can set this up to have the Robinhood account funded automatically. So if we go to account here, if you click on your account, you can click on banking. And then if you click on transfer to Robinhood, you can see there's a very nice way of setting this up automatically. So you can click $35, automatic deposit, and then you can select either weekly or monthly. So you can do $150 per month, or as I did, you can put $35 per week. Account funds, you can put $35 in again per week, $150 in per month, and then you go ahead and buy SPHD, as I mentioned earlier. You buy a few shares of this per month, and over time, over a 45-year time span, assuming an 8 to 9% rate of return, you can be a stock market millionaire. So just wanted to emphasize with this very simple example that it is very, very important to put money in to the market over time, even if it's only $5 per day, $35 per week, $150 per month, not a lot of money, but over time, the power of compounding interest, the power of the stock market, the power of the rate of return average over time, you can really become a stock market millionaire by doing those simple things per month. And as an example here as well, S&P 500 index fund, 86.42% up over the last 5 years. That's greater than 17% per year. And granted, this is not going to do this for every 5-year time span, but over the long term, you can expect an 8 or 9% rate of return with just a simple index fund, S&P 500 index fund in the stock market. So yeah, just wanted to respond to a few viewers on the channel asking if it's worth it putting in a small amount of money per month or per a week onto Robinhood, and it's definitely worth it. This example here, $1 million investor at the end of a 45-year time span. But this can be done at any time. You don't need to be a 20-year investor and do this over 45 years. You can start at 30, you can start at 40. The key point is that you need to put money into the stock market on a very regular basis, and you need to do it consistently. So 45-year time span, very simple, putting in $5 per day, $35 per week, $150 per month. You can be a $1 million investor. So just wanted to speak to the power of investing, respond to a few new viewers on the channel, new Robinhood investors, that it is definitely worth putting money in. The earlier the better, but you can put money in at any time, at any age, and get a great rate of return. So yeah, just wanted to quickly talk about that. Let me know what you guys think about this particular strategy. I know there's other stocks you can do this with. VOO, I've talked about some great index funds recently in a couple of videos. The important part is that you do this on a very regular and consistent basis. If you do it for a few months and then you forget, or you stop doing it, then you start over again, you really will impact the overall long-term rate of return. The earlier you start and the more consistent you are putting money in, the greater rate of return. And we're talking maybe a 50-fold difference between if you do it on a regular basis or you do it intermittently, a few months here or there, maybe put a few dollars in, at the beginning of the year, maybe a few dollars in at the end of the year, you won't have the same amount of return that if you do a very regular, either per day, per week, per month, and you put that into a great index fund that's going to have compounded interest over time. So yeah, just wanted to quickly talk about that. And not to make the video too long, I'll kind of end it there. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys have any great video ideas, let me know. Like I said, this was in response to a few viewers on the channel asking if it's really worth investing over the long term with just a little bit of money put into the markets on a regular basis. And yes, it definitely is worth it. As the title of this video demonstrates, putting in $5 a day can have a very, very long-term growth potential over a number of years. So yeah, kind of with that, I'll end the video, and we'll see you guys next time.